If David Carter expected a rough reception at the Federated Farmers Annual Conference, he certainly wasn't disappointed. Before he'd even uttered a word of his speech, he was beset by angry Feds executive Lachlan McKenzie.
Minister, over here, we're right in the heart of Southland here, and while you're getting ready, there's a serious question that there's a lot of farmers in this room here that have been visited by your troops from MAF. These farmers and their staff have been marched out of sheds. The behaviour of some of your staff of the ministry have been completely inappropriate. What are you going to do? Give confidence to these farmers that are in this room here that inappropriate behaviour is not going to continue.
The complaints centre around an investigation into reports of animal welfare issues on 21 Southland dairy farms, which MAF inspectors attended unannounced. Carter's response was muted, claiming he had no knowledge of the specific incidents, which drew this from Lachlan McKenzie.
I am not asking for a special exemption for farmers. I am asking for appropriate behaviour from staff, intimidation of young people and staff, ordering them out of the shed in the middle of milking process, intimidating them in a bullying tactic is inappropriate behaviour in a civilised society which we have in New Zealand.
Carter responded to the accusations, which were substantiated by Southland farmer and Regional Vice President Peter Fiske, who claimed he had spoken recently to Kevin Burns of MAF Biosecurity.
What he told me is he's doing it because the minister doesn't want to be put in a position like he was with Mike King and a number of farmers in the North Island.
Oh, well,
I don't know. I'd like a chance to talk to you personally after this.
Yeah. Well, I
don't want to be talked over either, Minister.
I have no information at all, apart from your allegations being made here, of inappropriate behaviour by MAF inspectors. Frankly, if the behaviour was inappropriate, then that is unacceptable to me as a minister. But I'd like to have the opportunity of speaking to MAF as well to get their side of the story.
Warwick Foran from MAF was surprised to hear of the complaints and says the first anyone at the ministry knew of displeasure was what was reported from the Feds conference.
First we knew about it was at the Federated Farmers Conference yesterday, bearing in mind that these inspections occurred now well over a month ago. Nothing had come through to any MAF staff in terms of complaints, so it was a bit of a surprise for us.
Lachlan McKenzie, who raised the issue with the minister, says in a meeting after the conference adjourned, the minister agreed to a thorough review of the incidents in question.
He stated that he will do a full review for us. We are gathering affidavits from people and we'll be providing all the evidence to them to allow the ministry to do a thorough investigation.
And the minister has promised to do all in his power to ensure the investigation is efficient and quick, and to get the story from both sides.
We do need the opportunity now for MAF to investigate, because in my experience as a Member of Parliament, when you get presented with these cases, there's inevitably another side to the story, and I'd just like that information before any of us make some final conclusions.
The governmental investigation is ongoing. Drew Chappell, Country 99 TV News.